Hello and welcome to the Knit Girls. This is episode 729. I'm Laura, also known as Lala.
I am Leslie, also known as You Don't Call Me Les. Today is Tuesday, the 10th of February, 2026, and Laura and I both use she, her pronouns. Um, I don't have a ton this week. I will show everybody what I've been working on, but I haven't been working on a ton. This has just been a week where I haven't really felt like crafting, and
That's a
just
lot.
like maintaining existence takes effort sometimes. So, yeah. Do you want to show what you've been working on?
Sure, because I'm in the middle of a row, but I also just realized I didn't bring in my other skein of yarn.
So you won't be working on that.
I will not. And this is the only thing that I have in here. So I am working on my sleeve for my car bath.
Oh,
So this is out of Germantown Bulky. Um, and I am knitting it on size 7 and 8. So this is actually the second sleeve.
no.
Here is the first. So I am pretty far along, like maybe halfway. I'm done with the increases. Well, I have one more to go. But almost done
Ha-
with the increases. And then this is a typical like yoke construction where the sleeves get joined to the body. So the body is done up to the armpits. This is what I've been working on while I've been watching the Olympics.
Had you even
So,
started the sleeves last week? I don't remember seeing them.
nope, I had not. So I've been watching a lot of Olympic hockey, women's hockey, and this is what I've been doing. I haven't been spinning a ton. So, I've kind of lost my spinning, like, I don't know. I'm not into it right now. So I'm just taking a break and instead working on the sweater because I'd like to get this done before I go to Madison next month. So this is,
Hmm.
and I am doing a very cropped version. I should also say this. So this is only 9 inches long. That's what I like my crop sweater length to be. So that is one modification that I made. I think the pattern though only calls in my size for it to go to like 10 inches, so it's not much more cropped. Like the
Hmm.
sweater itself is cropped. Um so that is the first thing on my needles, and I'm using my Chagu Fortes. I have just random needles on stuck. I have actually the new, I think they're called cubes, that I got a couple pairs to try just stuck on, but I didn't buy any in size 7 and 8 because I never use size 7 and 8. But I'm using them for the sleeves. So that is going pretty well. So that is the only thing that I am currently working on. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I have a pair of
Um,
socks in my
well,
bag, but haven't been working on them.
fair enough. I really haven't either, but that's what I'm going to show. Last week I had just cast on the second sock out of my Woolens and Nosh Wes Anderson style colorway.
Yeah.
So this is the first one, and I'm trying a strong style heel. This is from Vanilla is the New Black. That's the pattern I'm using for the heel. So this is the first one that's finished, and then I cast on the second one and just finished the ribbing and started
Nice.
the cuff. It's just going to be slightly shorter than the other one, by that much, and I'm just fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. It's all good.
So yeah, I'm knitting this on size, I think size 1.5. I think that's what I pulled out to try. I'm knitting 72 stitches on a size one and a
And
half,
it's
and
the fingering target or something else.
this is the fingering targi. I'm pretty sure it feels like the targi. Yeah, 411 yards to 100 grams. So yeah, it's the
Which is like
fingering weight
a
targi.
plump fingering weight.
Yeah. I really like how these feel and how they wear the particular base. So
I'm sad
I,
that it's gone.
yeah, yeah, it is a bummer. Although I certainly have a healthy backlog of the base. So um, and I have 4 or 5 dozen pairs of knitted socks already. So it's not like I am in need of any more. I'm not. So I've been working a little bit on this afternoon. That's living in a sweet little
Oh,
bag. And then,
that's the bag
uh,
Amy Beth made you, right?
mm-hmm. And then this is the Men Briand, which is a cardigan. And last week I had just done the color switch. So this is the armpit here, and then just below the armpit you switch colors. And then the rest of it, the dark will be the main color. Um, so last week I was here, and then
Nice.
there's this week. So I've gotten maybe 4 or 5 inches, and it's several hundred stitches. And um,
That's some
it's
good
not a
progress.
straight stockinette. There's like a broken section in there. Uh, Yeah, I'm looking forward to having the end result. I'm not loving the actual process of knitting only because it's not brainless. Like I have to think sometimes. Um, but I do like the way that it looks. Although I do think that if I were to do it again, I probably would have started with the dark and done the majority in this lighter color, just because I like the lighter color better. But the sleeves are in the lighter color, so
I
I'll get
think
to
the
use
lighter
that
color
again.
up
And
near
they're
your face will look good. Yeah.
Um, the sleeves are plain stockinette. There's no patterning on them. Um, but yeah, so and this is a why the yarn is from a company called Why Not, and it's in her spunky base, which I think is a sport weight, in the colors Ice Ice Baby and Eddie. So yeah, this is mostly what I've been working on when we were like watching TV
Yeah.
or um, I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, which I can't knit and do that at the same time, but um, that's sort of my zenning out. Like, I need to reset my brain.
Yeah.
It's either that or nap. Those are my options. So,
Those are the two ways to go.
for me, yeah. I did not touch my spinning at all, so I have no spinning at all to show this week, and
Okay.
I have no finished objects.
I have a finished object that I'm wearing. This is the Great Gingham Hat by Jessie Maid. Um, the variegated is my hand spun, some kind of silk blend, and then the blue was some stash that I pulled off the Free to a Good Home table at SSK. So, yep. That is done. I messed up the decreases at the top. It's kind of like a continuum pattern. And yeah, I was not. So it's a little different, but I'm fine with it. It's for me. Every year we have like dress up days, and one of our dress up days is plaid, and I thought this would be super cute for that dress up day. So it's also nice and warm. Even though it's like 65 here today. So that is,
Yeah.
I could actually take it off and show it. Um, so that is done, and I'm really, really happy with that. If I was to do it again, I probably would not do the twisted rib. I think I would just do regular rib. Um, but yeah, my internet connection is saying that it's unstable, so we'll see how this goes. Spinning wise, I just started the second half of some Into the World. This is Season of the Witch, I believe, and it is on Welsh. So I had to look up what Welsh meant, and it is a wool pool, and it is not a super fine wool, but and it also has these kind of like guard hairs that are in it. I am spinning this to knit. Shayna Lines has some basket patterns. and I am going to be staying with people next month when I'm in Madison. So I was thinking that might be a nice hostess gift. So maybe I'll get
Yeah,
that done in time. I don't know.
maybe.
And then finished but not washed is my Vampires in Venice. So this is a 3-ply. It is very
Mm,
bulky for me. It's 120
yeah.
yards of a 3-ply. So I will give it a good wash. It is a Shetland silk blend. Fun to spin. I spun this on the Starling, and then the Starling moved to being my plying wheel because I broke my Woolly Ann. It's off for repairs. And the Dove is now what I'm spinning on in here. So lots of wheel options. But
Yeah.
yeah, I am slowly spinning. I have a couple things that I'm going to ply tomorrow because Wednesdays are my plying days when I have knit night. So yeah, I think that's about it for me for spinning and knitting, crafting in general. I've just been watching a ton of Olympics. Like that is the only thing that I'm watching right now is the Olympics. And the Olympic coverage, and I'm just enjoying it. It's great background noise. I did not get through the whole Super Bowl. I watched Bad Bunny, and that was about it. I had it
Yeah.
on mute for the rest of the time. And for the first half, and then after the halftime show, I did some other stuff. I went back to the Olympics, as you do. Um, so yeah, that's about it for me. Not super exciting. I am tracking my reading using Storygraph, which this year, which I've been keeping up with, and I love. It's a Black woman-owned business. If you're looking for an alternative to Goodreads, it does all the analytics, like it makes charts and stuff, and it makes me super happy. So, because that is the way my brain squirrels. So yeah, that's it for me. What have you been reading slash watching?
Um, Mostly what we have been watching here has just been dumb reality shows. The one we're currently watching is Bear Hunt,
Okay.
and it's
I thought for a
Bear
second you were gonna
Grylls.
say Traders, and I got super excited.
No, that is one that we're thinking about watching though. So, but Bear Hunt is I think on Netflix, and it's like Bear Grylls and a bunch of they're all English, like England, English, British celebrities, maybe B-list celebrities, and the idea is that they compete in these like physical challenges, and
Hmm.
the then some of them have to essentially be hunted by Bear Grylls. It's ridiculous.
If you're gonna do
But
Traders, I think you should do UK Celebrity Traders because it's a whole bunch of people who were on Taskmaster this last season.
yeah. Well, I want to watch the one with Bob the Drag Queen too, though.
That
Um,
was, yeah, 2 seasons ago.
so yeah, it's one that we've considered, and just it hasn't been on the streaming platforms that we most frequently access. So
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
yeah. And then as far as reading, I'm listening to Parasite by Mira Grant. It's on loan from the library, and I think I've got like 2 days left. But I'm 90 something percent, so I just have to finish it. And then I gave up on the one military sci-fi that I was reading, and then picked up the second book in a series by John Scalzi. And the book was called The Ghost Brigades, and it was military sci-fi as well, but more focused on the people than the politics. Um, so yeah, I finished that last night. I downloaded a sample of the next one in the series, but I don't think I'm going to read it. But I've got a couple of other books that I want to read, so um, I just haven't started.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me, I just hadn't started them yet. So um, yeah, I think that's about it. I've been spending too much time scrolling social media, and not enough time, just like touching grass and stuff. So,
Yeah. I deleted a
uh,
lot of my socials. Well, I deleted everything but Instagram/Threads. So
yeah. I
it's
mean, they're
made
all
me
rotting our brains, but
a little happier.
yeah. What else? It's Valentine's Day this weekend. It's a
Oh,
month
yeah.
until you'll be here.
Yep. I
Um,
am teaching for the Madison Knitters Guild and doing a lecture for the guild as well. So I will be there the first week in March, and I still have some room in one of my classes, my morning class. So it's super fun.
yeah. Um, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else. I'm ready for the end of winter. I'm really, really ready. But in Wisconsin, at least, that's a little ways away.
Yeah. You're
Um,
always welcome to come for a visit. It's nice and sunny here
yeah.
and warm. Now that there's no more ice storm.
I
Now
got
that
a
we've
picture.
recovered from that.
I got a picture from Michael on Sunday, I think. It was of the front porch, and there was still snow on the ground.
Yeah.
It was just like
I
it
mean,
was in
there's
the, he
still,
said it was like 70 degrees, but there was still snow
yeah.
because it just hadn't been high enough long enough. So,
I mean, yeah, there's still ice on the ground and like places that don't get direct sunlight
hmm,
because it was just so thick.
yeah,
So, but we went back to school yesterday and the faculty meeting today, and they're gonna figure out what we gotta do to do makeups and all that jazz. We're definitely going President's Day, but besides that, they're still trying to work out a plan.
yeah. Okay,
So we
well,
will see.
we hope everyone has a lovely week and weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
y'all.